And just like that, Pokemon Go transfer into Pokemon Home is now available for level 40 players. So yeah, it's your typical Pokemon Go new feature rollout. Over the next couple of days, it will be available to everyone, and at this time, there is no formal announcement on the Pokemon Go Twitter or the Pokemon Go website. But the weird thing to me is the last announcement, the last update about anything Pokemon Home related was back in late September. So apparently soon means a month and a half-ish. However, if you've been paying attention to the data mine, you probably know that there's going to be something Pokemon Home related coming soon, because assets for Pokemon Home have been found inside the game, and then there's been some other updates and stuff like that. So now we can take everything and find out how the Pokemon Go transfer works. If you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below, because we also get to talk about the transfer energy system, bringing over Pokemon, the costs, and all of that fancy stuff. So I feel like it's going to get a little spicy, and I'm going to give my thoughts as well. So let's get into it. Process of transferring Pokemon to Pokemon Home. Choose the Pokemon you want to transfer and go within the energy limit. Confirm the transfer. Receive the Pokemon in Home. Check your Pokemon. And there you go. Pokemon that have come to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go acquire the EO/ID of Pokemon Home account. However, they will have a special section indicating their trainer in Pokemon Go. So it's like, oh yeah, it's a Pokemon Home Pokemon, but it was from Go with the trainer. Inheritance of IVs. 15 IVs in Pokemon Go is 31 in Pokemon Home. Because of hyper training, doesn't really matter as much. Speed is going to be random. I guess Trick Room, also the attack stuff for foul playing. The competitive Pokemon's too weird to worry about all this stuff. Your Pokemon are going to transfer, and it's going to be like the same as Pokemon Let's Go. And then this is how you get the Melmetal event. No surprises here. We've known about this for a while. Except now, 31 IVs in all stats, but 0 in speed. Bold nature. So the Gigantamax Melmetal will have that 0 speed for Trick Room, and then everything else is just competitive ready. All you need to do is transfer a Pokemon into Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go. GG, easy, just like that. And that's kind of it at this time, since only level 40. Wait, any other updates? That's probably just some random data mine stuff. But since it's only level 40 players, people are slowly finding out about it. However, we do have the data mine information as to how this works. So several new details were added to the Game Master for Pokemon Home. Check them out below. Minimum player level currently 40. So we aren't going to know when that minimum player level is going to land. Like maybe you have to be at least level 20. Maybe you have to be at least level 10. Unless it's already been announced. I haven't been keeping up with it because it's just kind of weird, and we're going to watch how it plays out. So Transporter Max Energy is 10,000, and you gain 60 energy per hour. Now this is interesting because when the feature was first announced, I believe on the Japanese website, there was like the frequently asked questions, and it mentioned something about needing Pokecoins, or potentially there being a Pokecoin system for transferring Pokemon. So a lot of people thought you had to pay for it, or there was going to be some kind of convoluted method. Well, here's what happens. You gain 60 energy per hour, and then you get to transfer Pokemon when you have enough energy, but legendary Pokemon are 1,000 base. And then you get to see some other numbers and other stuff like that. Shiny is 9,000. So a shiny legendary Pokemon that has a high CP is going to be pretty much all of your energy. And I don't know how to feel about that, because it's good that you don't, it's good and bad. It's bad in that, yeah, it takes forever to get the Pokemon, and you have, you can also buy energy with Pokecoins. So it's kind of like pay to win, or pay to get your shiny legendary Pokemon into Pokemon Home, into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and whales will do that. So that's going to feel a little unfair, but also at the same time, it means there is going to be a little bit of a gate. Instead of oh, the Pokemon Home transfer is available, I'm going to drop 10 shiny legendary Pokemon into Pokemon Home immediately. You don't get to do that. But it seems like you can still do a lot of legendary Pokemon. Like, you're able to send over 1 legendary Pokemon a day into Pokemon Home, and then depending on how many Pokecoins you already have from saving, or that you get just from, beating gyms and stuff and through natural gameplay, then you might be able to send a little extra. You might be able to speed up when you get to send that shiny. But yeah, the shinies have that special treatment. Mythical. Base 2,000, shiny 8,000. I'm guessing it caps at 10,000. I don't know what this whole, CP 1,000, 2,000. I imagine it's like an addition. That's like an extra, it's base plus, or maybe it's 8,000. Shiny's 8,000 and then 7,800. I thought I was going to add like this. It doesn't. So that makes more sense right there. So yeah, weird thing that the shiny mythicals cost less, but then have higher scaling to a degree, and then normal costs 10. So you can just transfer tons of Pokemon. And then, depending on the CP, it is going to cost a lot more. If you just catch like a random weak little Pokemon, boom, you can send it over, get like 6 of those per hour. Shiny is going to be more expensive, but again, that does kind of gate it in an interesting way. I think that shiny cost is a little too high, because if you have like a dozen or so shinies, you shouldn't have to wait almost 2 days to be able to transfer a shiny. But over the course of time, it's going to balance out. You know, a year from now, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of energy that you've acquired just through the gameplay, potentially Pokecoins. Maybe you injected a little bit of cash, you got a little bit of spare Pokecoins hanging around, so you just go and finish off whatever you need. So I mean, initially, yeah, it's going to be kind of slow, but I like that. It seems like it's kind of gating how much can come through, but eventually, all of your shiny Pokemon, all of your legendary Pokemon can be transferred from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home, and there also is an incentive to transfer your strongest legendary Pokemon immediately, because you still need to use them for gyms, for battles, for leagues, and whatever. Again, I'm not like a big Pokemon Go player, but actually, I guess, wait, why don't I ever see like legendary Pokemon in gyms? Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can use them to take on gyms, but they can't leave your side. I figured that because I'm like, yeah, whenever I walk by and I see a gym, it's always like a Blissey or something. So I mean, that makes sense, but still, like, you're going to need your most powerful Pokemon to do things, and I don't know how they work inside of the actual like battle tiers and stuff, but you know, it's mostly for like spares. So it's like, yeah, I just got this extra shiny Articuno, I'm just gonna go and throw it in the Pokemon Home, and then maybe you can trade it inside of Pokemon Home and get a better Pokemon. So we got that. Form reversions happen, disable Pokemon, Spinda and Kyurem Black White, all that stuff. And then down here, $10 worth of coins to recharge. I really hope no one is dumb enough to spend that much, and you know the whales will. Like, people have already spent hundreds and thousands and God forbid tens of thousands on this game, so you know, what's a couple extra bucks, just dump your entire box. So that's going to be a thing. The amount seems to drop over time, so 1,000 coins to restore 10,000 energy, 994 coins to restore 9,940. Still a bad mechanic, so people aren't happy about that. And it is kind of weird, because like, yeah, you can actually bypass the time gating with just copious amounts of money and then flood Pokemon Home and Pokemon Sword and Shield with legendaries and shiny Pokemon, but it's going to be really expensive. However, I do like that it kind of scales down. You know, if you have a couple of Pokecoins and you don't want to wait the extra hour or two, so you just drop like 80 Pokecoins to get that transfer out of the way, you can do that. So it's also a little bit of Pokecoin sink, which is kind of scummy from game developers when you got, you know, that little bit of, hey, go spend some real money just at the end right there. But overall, it's expected. It's free, which is really cool. So it's not like, oh, you have to grind in the game to earn the ability to transfer any Pokemon. Seems a little high, but as someone that wants like a lot more legitimacy inside of Pokemon Sword and Shield, inside Pokemon Home, I like it. I think it's fair. I mean, it also gets rid of all the ancient spoofing, because it's like, yeah, people just have countless shiny Pokemon, countless legendary Pokemon, countless shiny legendary Pokemon. Like, do we really need a day one transfer of like 50 million shiny Pokemon into Pokemon Home? Probably not. And also, I don't know what the status has been on spoofing, but I mean, people still have like original old shiny Pokemon and probably legendaries from spoofing when it was a lot more popular, depending on the state of the game. That's why I just haven't really paid attention. I'm level 24. I've never earned a Pokecoin in my game because I've never beaten a gym. I just kind of like hung around and turned it on every once in a while. And now I've got some cool Pokemon I can transfer. I caught a Cyndaquil this morning. Well, not this morning, actually, like a couple hours ago. And I was like, oh, sweet. I guess I get to transfer him today. So yeah, we get a free Cyndaquil. So I think that's a cool feature. If you're hyper in-game player, yeah, this is probably upsetting, and it's only being rolled out to level 40s. So like, only the level 40s are like, man, how am I going to transfer my 50 legendary Pokemon? You know, this is BS. But then the average player that's only played a couple times like me, it's like, oh, this is cute. I'm going to turn on my game one day and I have 10,000 energy, and now I can drop in all of my Pokemon. Hey, I don't have to worry about any box shenanigans. I don't have to buy extra box space. Let me go out and catch some more. So I think it's actually a really balanced and nice mechanic. Again, over time, all of your Pokemon will be able to make it in. I still think it's not going to do anything to stop it, because the people were talking about, like, well, what if there's a limit on the legendary Pokemon or shiny Pokemon you can transfer? I guess it doesn't really seem that way, so you can just kind of eventually flood with tens and hundreds of millions of shiny Pokemon, and the value system kind of breaks down from there. So I want to know you guys' thoughts. Well, I said that weird, but it's in the video, so I'm just going to keep it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.